Another young player's making his case. What's good, Jets fans? This is GreenBean, and we are back to talk about some training camp goodies, in addition to maybe digging a little into one of those guys we're looking at in training camp. I am excited that you are here. I am excited about Jets training camp. It is the most fun time of the year, is it not? When we actually have something legit to have hope about, you know what I'm saying? A little bit different these past few years, incrementally. This year being a pretty special one, at least as far as our potential. It's a good time of year. I'm excited. I know you are. Training camp began, and Jets fans were there in mass, loud, proud, yelling, screaming. The fans were excited, the team was excited, and we got to see it all. I want to thank everybody who's going to these practices, get the tweets, the clips. It's amazing. I'm so grateful for us. We are the best. I love everybody sending everything out from training camp. It's amazing. I can't wait to be there next Sunday, the 30th, and I will also, I think I might be there for a little bit of joint practice action against the Bucks. It's going to be great. But today we're going to get into one of these players that I'm telling you, we've been talking about them, and it looks like they're going to get their shot. None other than Mr. Jamien Sherwood. We're going to be strolling through Sherwood Forest, but I'm going to be turning it over to our buddy Dom C, who we convinced to take a few seconds, man, from the digging into next year's college prospects. He's already knee-deep in all that stuff. We had him take a little bit of a break. He finally agreed, okay, fine, I'll talk about something else. He's digging into Jamien Sherwood, why he thinks he's a pretty good bet to be a success as the next man up. We're going to get into that. I do want to remind you real quick about this Liquid IV. Dude, it's the best hydration drink on the market. You can save 15% if you use the promo code GreenBean Jetsfan. I put the link in the description for you. Nice and easy. Lickety split, save 15% and get yourself the best. If you're going to the gym, if you're hiking, my son drinks it for his football practices. Dude, it's sweltering out there. So stay hydrated, guys. Liquid IV is the best. Save some money. There you go. So let's break this away for a second and turn it over to our boy, Dom C. Take it away, Dom.
Hey, Jets fans. What's happening? It's your friend, Dom C, here with GreenBean Jets fan. And I'm here today to talk about training camp. Oh, what a great time of the year. We're back at Florham Park. The buzz is real. We're all feeling it. We know we're right around the corner from the start of this season. We're going to be in Canton in a couple weeks to enshrine two of our own, Darrelle Revis and Joe Klecko, into the National Football Hall of Fame. How exciting. I mean, this season is going to be something special, I'm telling you. You know, I'm taking a little break from some of the prospect digging and reviews that I've been doing to take a look at our own roster, right? Everyone's talking about our defense, our offense. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers. They're talking about the health of Breece Hall. They're talking about the depth that we have on this defensive line. You know, our team isn't 100% complete. We're getting there. You know, there's still some holes to be filled. There's still some question marks, right? Who's going to play left tackle? Is it going to be Dwayne Brown? Is it going to be Mekhi Becton? Who's going to play safety? Is it Tony Adams that's going to step in, or is Adrian Amos, Agent Zero now for the Jets, going to come in and show that he's the player that he was a couple years back? You know, there's also the one big hole that everyone's talking about. Where's Kwon? I don't know. You know, he's not on this roster. We know Joe Douglas gave him an offer and said, this is what we want to pay you. And if you want to take it, we're here for you, Kwon. And if not, go find it somewhere else. I know that's a big sticking point for a lot of Jets fans, but I don't think it has to be. All right. I want to talk about who's stepping into Kwon's spot. You know, we run 4-2-5 most of the time. Michael Carter II, our nickel back, is going to be on the field a lot of the times. But in those situations, when we're playing teams that are heavy 12 personnel, you know, the Bills, for instance, we're going to have a third linebacker. And I think the third linebacker that's going to see that playing time for us is right under our noses. It's Jamien Sherwood, guys. Believe it or not, Sherwood is the next man up. And I think it's time that us as fans embrace a walk into Sherwood Forest. Jamien Sherwood stands 6'2" and now weighs about 225 pounds. He's up a good 7-10 pounds of pure muscle from when he was drafted. And you can always tell what Robert Saleh likes in his linebackers in his system, right? I think Sherwood fits that bill. This is why I think the absence of Kwon Alexander on this 2023 roster is something that's not going to be as big of an issue as one might think. So I took a look back. I took a deep dive back into 2019 Auburn film when Sherwood lined up mainly as that hybrid linebacker / joker position. What I saw was an NFL level thumper with a low missed tackle percentage. I saw an athlete with high end agility who can play sideline to sideline and scrape outside and fill those alleys. And I saw someone with fluid hips who can run with tight ends and running backs out of the backfield. That's it, guys. Next man up. It's time for the Jets defense to take that walk in the Sherwood Forest. Now that he's fully recovered from that Achilles tear that sidelined him for most of his rookie season, Sherwood saw the field very limited last year, and when he did, he was always around the play. Like I said, in limited snaps, Sherwood tallied 16 total tackles, 12 solos, had 2 quarterback pressures, and half a sack. Playing in space and downhill will never be an issue when it comes to Jamien Sherwood. I know that we've all been conditioned to think that he was the pipeline player or the pipeline replacement for C.J. Mosley at the Mike linebacker position. I actually think that weak side linebacker might be his best spot at the next level. That offers him the ability and opportunity to chase and tackle and use really good angles to get his nose in there and stop the run. His background as a safety, along with a really huge wingspan and 35-inch arms, as well as loose hips, gives him an advantage defending those big slots and tight ends against the pass as well. You know, if there is any negative to Jamien Sherwood's game film, it's when he's caught up in the tackle box, in the phone booth, if you will. He seems at times to get tied up by bigger linemen and is not able to stack and shed very well, which is why I think being outside gives him a little bit more ability to move in space and run and just use his athleticism to really affect the play or affect the defensive stance. I don't think we have to fear as much as one thinks with Jamien Sherwood. Sky's the limit for the kid, and I'm really, really excited for this young player to come in and blossom. I hope you will too. He's getting a lot of buzz around camp. Robert Saleh's waxing poetic about him. The rest of the defense have all, stepped up and said it's his time to shine, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Jamien Sherwood could offer our Jets in 2023. Listen, the season is young. We got a lot of football ahead of us, and I'm here for it, man. I hope you will be too. Go Jets.